If you're like most parents we see here at Greatest Potential Chiropractic, you've probably tried everything: behavioral charts, occupational therapy, dietary changes, even calming techniques, and still the meltdowns and anxiety continue. Tantrums, sensory overload, constant battles. It just feels endless. But here's the truth: your child isn't broken, and it's not your fault. There's a much deeper reason behind all of it, and you're about to discover what that reason is. So, what if your child's behavior, their sensory sensitivities, and even chronic health struggles weren't separate issues, but they're actually a sign of a core problem that most doctors completely overlook? Here's the shocking stat: one in six kiddos in America are diagnosed with a developmental disability. That's nearly 40% that live with at least one chronic illness. But what ties many of these struggles together? It's nervous system dysregulation. When your child's brain and body are stuck in just a constant state of fight or flight, it affects everything, whether it's sleep, digestion, emotional regulation, immunity, and how they actually will experience the world. This doesn't happen overnight. It often starts before birth even happens, with prenatal stress or perinatal stress, birth trauma, and early environmental stressors. Think of poor sleep, toxins, even processed foods. Together, these form what we call the perfect storm, which is a combination of stressors that overload your child's central nervous system, and it locks it up in a high state of alert. The result of this is tantrums, anxiety, sleep struggles, sensory issues, and also parents that just are left feeling hopeless. You've probably heard about probiotics and gut health, but here's what's missing from the conversation. Your child's digestion is directly controlled by the nervous system, particularly the vagus nerve, which is what connects the brain to the gut. When their system is stuck in stress mode, digestion's going to shut down. This can explain why gut-focused diets often only help a little or not even at all. You're not fixing the root cause. All we're doing is patching a leak or putting a band-aid on those symptoms. So let's talk for a couple minutes about Bo. Bo is one of the happiest, most lovable kiddos that you're ever going to meet. But what you wouldn't see is that he was actually suffering from severe seizures when he came in here to GPC, sometimes even 5 or 6 a day. And this was happening months on end before he ever came in. His parents had tried everything, specialist after specialist, but no one could figure out or give them any answers to what was causing the problem. Whenever they came to GPC, we used insight scans, which is our neurological scanning technology. And what we saw was that Bo's central nervous system was stuck in a sympathetic overload state, which means it's constantly in fight or flight mode. But through precise and gentle chiropractic care, Bo's seizures reduced drastically. Some months he had none at all. And the transformation didn't stop with him. It affected the entire family. They experienced less anxiety, better sleep for mom and dad, and a sense of peace that they hadn't felt as a family in years. At GPC, we use cutting edge insight technology that's going to scan your child's central nervous system, and that is an extremely safe and effective technology that we have. What we're going to look at is the neuromuscular tension, the autonomic nervous system stress, and also heart rate variability. Then we're going to gently and specifically adjust to restore a brain-body communication that's helping your child's system shift out of the chaos and into that calm that we're so looking for. So if you're exhausted and still searching for answers, don't wait another minute. Let's find the root cause. Schedule your child's insight scan today, or maybe it's you as the parent who needs nervous system support. Click the link in our bio. Take the first step today towards healing, hope, and your family's greatest potential through specific neurologically focused chiropractic care.